Hello, is Brazicia here, your friendly DM, which of course stands for Dinosaur Mom. Before we have story time, we want to take a moment to thank kind Patreon subscribers. Michelle Scott, Chelsea Deb Hilke, Cheryl N, and Heather S. Thank you for support. Bree will turn your gold into strongest armor ever made. Now enjoy. It's time for episode 40 of Wonders and Blunders.
Previously on Wonders and Blunders.
A crossbow bolt sticks into the tree next to you, and you wing around just in time. You throw your rapier up in front of your face and split a second down the middle.
Yeah, I guess I'd perk up and kind of sit up a little bit. I heard it as a distinct help, right? Like it wasn't...
24, yes, you
okay.
did. I don't like it, but you did. Yeah, this Darkling runs up behind you, see Cara just scrambling through the bushes, and the short sword attack leaves the bushes away from her, and then the dagger comes down, and you see her fall unconscious. And you see the big guy reach down to the ground and focus and start pulling his hands up, and as he does, all the shadows in this area seem to bend down towards him and then snap into place, and the whole area around him and Cara goes dark. The darkness drops.
You fool.
And Cara is gone. There's no like drag marks, but there are hoof prints that go up to a tree.
No, we have to go. We have to go right now.
Oh,
we have to
we
go.
are.
Come on, are we ready? Are we going? Let's go.
You've basically been climbing through this sickly hollow route. You start to head down this stone hallway with the torch out in front of you. Rowan, with your crazy background feature, you see you are heading into a hallway of a temple of Mystra. You hear one of them whisper and their voice echoes out, and blue torches light up in the room as it holds its hand out, and you hear heavy plunking of stone footsteps on a stone floor. Cara, we left off with you.
Oh boy.
Now that the blue light has lit up this chamber on the inside, you can see that there are 4 small darklings and this larger one who had poured the potion into your mouth. You get a better look at this cage you're in. So it's shaped like a bird cage.
Mm-hmm.
It's not roomy, like you're almost hitting the sides of it, and these sort of barbed nettles are at the sides. And when you look up at the top of it, you can see it has an eye at the top of the cage that is looking at you, and as you move, it sort of tracks your movement.
Oh, that's creepy.
Could be friendly, though.
Darklings are all sort of like hushed and talking to each other. Do you speak Sylvan? You don't, right?
I do not speak Sylvan.
No.
I speak Common, Druid, Elvish, Halfling.
Yeah,
Press
none
5
of those are
for Sylvan.
So yeah, they're all talking to each other, sort of hushed, and you can see the big one is like applying some like balms to their arms. They have a couple of like scratches from near misses from rapier attacks, and they're all sort of like shuffling around, talking to each other. And as these stone footsteps echo outside the chamber, the elder makes their way outside and starts talking.
Okay. It's a small, cramped metal cage.
Yeah.
I have 1 hit point.
Yes.
Good. I think Cara's going to try and have a short rest here.
Okay. So you sit down and start focusing on trying to relax.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's difficult.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll see how much time passes.
Okay.
So up at the top of the chamber, you start making your way into this dark stone hallway. Dar and Ben can see.
Hoom!
Star and Hoom can see, and so can Yuri. Yuri is kind of up in the front. He's like checking out the walls, and he turns around and kind of whispers, "Looks like a temple to Mystra."
Mystra,
Then,
goddess of the weave.
if it's anything like the temple that Diglin's story told of, we should perhaps be on the lookout for magical wards and things of that nature.
What was this story? Tell me the whole thing.
There's
1 second.
I cannot see anything down here.
Speaking of keeping an eye out,
Well, we keep our ear to the ground as well.
Vaelin will just like reach out and like whoever's cloak he kind of grabs, he'll just sort of grab a fistful of cloak.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the marching order here?
Bree was in the front, kind of ravagely pacing about, sniffing about, trying to get a sense of her surroundings.
May I recommend the buddy system?
So someone wants to go up front with Bree?
I guess I'll go second. I'll go with Bree.
Okay.
Star.
Okay.
That's Star. That's me.
How do you spell that?
S.
Mm-hmm.
You know the rest, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I always thought it was with a Z.
Star.
Zda.
Should be.
So Bree, then Star.
Then whom?
Whom?
Then everybody without dark vision, except
No, Breeze.
Bree.
Without dark vision.
I guess I would probably let you in front of me then, and I kind of keep an eye on our rear in the dark which I can't see.
Amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so,
And Yuri then?
yeah, where's Yuri?
Yuri can take the back.
Oh, okay. So
'Cause he's
Yuri and
got
I will
a-
take the back, and I'll be like, do you see anything?
Yeah, he's going a little bit slower too because he's sort of looking at the walls.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I think when Vaelin reached out, he, instead of cloak, he felt feathers. Yeah, so,
Ooh.
so he's got a hand on your shoulder.
You goose the owl?
A goose the owl.
Who has Bree's shield? Someone should make sure Bree has her shield up there.
And Yuri's like, it passes it forward.
Yeah, and so I would
Just
just
like-
kind of pass it up
yeah,
the line
pass it
to.
up the line.
All right,
Okay.
I re-equip all of my gear,
Yeah.
forcing me to use my items. Yeah, you hear Bree throw on her new cloak and grab the shield and trident.
Well, I feel better already, guys.
This hallway is sort of heading downwards.
We stealth?
You want to stealth? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Roll stealth.
Thank you, Mitch.
Oh, not good.
So you and I with
Are you going to
disadvantage?
I don't want to roll stealth, but
Ooh. Did bad.
crocodiles.
I rolled
water.
a couple.
16.
16?
With disadvantage, 21.
Whoa.
I rolled a 17 and an 18.
The wizard's in this.
With disadvantage, 4.
Wait, why?
We're exhausted.
Whom? Yeah, Whom is like trying to put on the leather armor as they're walking along. Just
Which buckle is the right? Ooh.
Oh my god.
Star?
24.
24. Rowan?
11.
You all are holding me back. Except for you, Vaelin. You're with me.
Oh.
For once.
So you are making your way forward, Hoom sort of talking to himself, I suppose, as he goes.
Jangling buckles and straps.
Yeah.
Difficult to navigate with these arms. I'm used to wings.
Is anybody lighting a torch?
No.
No, we're all in the
currently.
dark because we're trying to sneak.
Yeah, if you're stealthing, it wouldn't be very effective with a torch.
That's true.
So you make your way down the hallway. The hallway ends at a sort of T intersection. So there's a left path and a right path. Bree and Star, you would come upon that.
Star's gonna like hiss back in a whisper, like, we are at a T junction. Does anybody have an idea of where to go?
Can I make a survival check to smell for blood?
Yes.
Fresh blood.
Yeah.
10.
It smells really strange down here. You can smell the normal sort of musty air of a dungeon. You can also smell like a smoke in this place.
I am turned around down here. I do not know which way to go.
But as you're there, Rowan, you hear to the right a whisper and then pattering footsteps quickly moving away from you.
Oh, guys. I'll whisper to Vaelin. Oh, Vaelin, we got voices to the right. No, spread it along.
I'll send a message forward into Star's head. Rowan heard voices ahead to the right.
I'm gonna nudge Bree and say, to the right.
Yeah, and I just start
Voices.
pounding forward in that direction.
Start running?
Well, I think we'll
Did
maintain.
you hear me say voices?
I think everybody's whispering, so I'm assuming we're
Yeah.
maintaining
Yeah, okay.
some degree of stealth.
s-
Most of us, as I look at
Is it,
Hoom.
I always mix up right and left. Is it the sort of when you're looking at it, it's the opposite, you know?
Shh. Whom? Just follow Bree.
Of course.
Follow the one who can't see anything.
So you turn down this hallway, and on either side, you can see that there are these arches in the walls, these triangular arches. And in each one, you can see, Star, you can see this. There are statues of Mistra, and they're all holding a staff out and pointing down the hallway in the direction that you're now heading. Just holding them out in one hand, sort of beckoning in this one direction. And you also see the flick of a cape making their way to the left at the end of the hallway, right at the edge of your dark vision, about 60 feet away.
Did anything happen when Vaelin cast message?
No.
Okay. It just No, we have this magic activated temple.
Yeah, no, nothing happened here.
We're still in the hallway then.
You don't see any torches on the walls here or anything?
I don't see anything.
No.
I saw someone disappear around the corner to the left.
Okay. All right.
Troubling.
You like pass one of these first statues and just see them like pointing down. As you're creeping forward,
I think Hoom is falling behind now. He's falling back in the marching order because occupied, and he's like hopping on one foot.
Then Vaelin would be as well. Because I'm just a hand on you.
Oh, right, yeah.
so Bree and Star, you're a little bit ahead of everybody else at this point. And the two of you are making your way forward, and then you hear like a quick hiss and like something leaving a sheath, and roll initiative.
All of us?
Everybody,
Wasn't
yeah.
me.
Okay, Bree got 3. Star,
Oh no, 12.
12. Hoom,
20.
20. Vaelin,
6.
6. Rowan,
21.
21.
I heard that.
Hey,
as well.
that's our boy.
And Yuri, Yuri critical fails,
And Cara's at
but still
12,
gets a 3. And Cara gets a 12.
but not here, presumably.
Okay, so these two forms like dive out from behind these statues, and they're gonna swing at Bree and Star.
They'd have advantage against me, I guess, because I
Yeah.
can't see them.
19 to hit.
Ow, that hits.
They are both
Little more.
unseen attackers, so they both get advantage anyway. And Star, that's a 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Darkling is about to get unaffiliated block gamed up. Stab me.
Bree, you take 15 piercing damage.
Oh boy, off the bat.
Max damage. Well, oh,
Ow.
wait, it's more.
I can take.
Ow.
It is 18. And Star,
Youch.
you take 8.
Ow.
As they both come out and swing these daggers at you. Bree, you can hear them coming, and I feel like you sort of like just put your arms up in front of you, and still it's sort of like cutting at your scales. Star, you manage to like dodge out of the way, but sort of like have to throw yourself up against the wall and kind of knock yourself against the rocks. Feel your ribs bruised. That is the end of the surprise round.
Oh no.
So then they're going to take second attacks on each of you.
TPK.
I
For
might go down.
listeners, TPK stands for Total Party Kill. We're going to be saying it a lot today.
So Bree, that's another 20 to hit you.
Stands for murder.
Oh, yeah, that hits me.
I thought it was another
I thought
20
that was another
damage.
20 damage, and I was like, oh boy, here we go.
9 damage.
More reasonable.
Star can see in the dark, so this one doesn't get advantage.
Ew.
Ooh, still a 24 to hit,
Oh, motherfucker. I'm going down.
and they don't get sneak attack
Oh yeah, because you were fighting those other darklings.
for 4 damage.
Oh, I'm still up, but barely.
And then Rowan, it's your turn. You hear this fighting start in
Yeah.
the hallway, and as they come out, they hiss in Sylvan, and this is loud, like everybody hears it. But Rowan, only you understand it.
Yeah.
Alert the Rook! And that sort of echoes down the hallway.
Oh, well, if we're going to invite some company, I better get some light out. And I'll light a torch with my action.
Okay.
And bonus action, I will do a full a full perception check so I can kind of shout out what I see to everybody.
Cool. Okay.
17.
17? Okay. So you look down this hallway now, you see this long hooked nose, these gray eyebrows, red eyes with the leather cloak over the back, both of them holding daggers. And as the light lights up the room, you all see that. Rowan, you also notice that as they're fighting, they sort of step backwards to get ready, and you see them step over a tripwire.
Okay. I'll shout out that there's a tripwire, that they're...
Oh, there's a trap in the hallway, everybody.
Oh, well, now watch it then. Keep your feet up.
And-
High knees, everybody.
Hoom, it's your turn.
The one squaring off against Star can make a wisdom save, 14.
Wisdom save. It's an 8.
Fails. Is it at full health?
It is, yeah.
Takes 7 HP damage
That's
as
pretty
a dolorous toll rings out in the air around it.
Okay. And that kind of like echoes down the hallway. These sounds of battle start to ring out. And are you going to move? So it's Star and Bree are right up in the front. Then you step back a little bit. So we'll say 10 feet back, Hoom and Vaelin. And then 5 feet behind that, Rowan and Yuri.
Bonus action, do up another buckle.
All right. Yeah, just these like claws, like, "Rah, too many buttons.
Start a 40 count.
Got a 40 count going.
And Star, it's your turn.
I guess I'll swing at the one that attacked me. So Bree's within 5 feet, so I get sneak attack.
That's right.
Alrighty. Oh, I might miss. I got 8 plus 8 for 16.
16 is a hit.
Ayo. 21 damage.
21.
Nice.
Make
was a high
Bree
roll.
and Star make a con save.
Oh, this is a bad time. Oh, I did it. 19. I guess I passed.
19? Yeah, that's good.
23.
23 is also good. So describe your kill.
Basically, I'm imagining when they both walked forward, and then like the dagger came out and Star like kind of like threw himself against the wall as like the slice went down, and then he came forward and ducked immediately under the next attack, and then as he's ducking, he just comes straight up with the rapier like through the head.
Yeah, so that comes up and immediately explodes into light in the hallway, just like ripples down the whole hallway. Both of you manage to turn your heads away. The guy next to him fails.
Yeah.
So he like shrinks back to the side, and you just hear like an ah as this light, and he is temporarily blinded.
How the turntable.
Are you gonna stay there?
How high is the ceiling again?
The ceiling in here is only like 8 feet.
Dang. All right. I can't just like run out of reach.
Yeah, you wouldn't be out of reach.
Okay, I'm gonna swing my bonus attack with my other rapier at the second one,
Okay.
and then I'll run away.
Perfect. So you get advantage because he's blind.
Oh, sick. All right. Okay, it's probably a hit. 15 plus 7, 22.
That's a hit.
It's just 2.
2 damage?
Yeah.
Hit.
I'm going to beeline it to the back. As I'm sort of like backing up, I'm just kind of like, sorry, feeling a little run down.
Yeah, you're like breathing heavily,
Good luck
moving
with that.
backwards. Cara, in this room, you see a smaller darkling come around the corner and a lot of excited talking in Sylvan.
There are still 2 small darklings, 1 large darkling.
There are now 5 small darklings in here. The large one is out of the room. As this one comes in and sort of gives the news to this room, it runs into the next room. You can hear, from here, you would hear the bell that tolled out from down the hallway. You can hear that this fighting is not too far away from you, but pretty easy to guess who it is.
Buckles.
Yeah. They're sort of like picking up gear off the sides and starting to get ready, but it's your turn.
Would like to see if one of the bullets from my sling pouch will go between the nettles.
You don't have any equipment.
I don't have anything.
No.
They took my stuff.
Yeah, you're in here without stuff.
Okay.
And then they robbed me.
Yeah.
Truly the worst of their crime.
One thing to toss a person into a gate.
Yeah. I don't want to take a hit point of damage for poking the nettles.
Poke faked.
I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. Cure Wounds doesn't need any components or anything.
It's verbal somatic.
Perfect. Okay, so you cast Cure Wounds on yourself, so you can roll that and also roll a con save.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was good. 17 for the con save.
17? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You regain an extra point.
Okay.
It's a very confusing poison.
So, Vaelin, your turn.
Vaelin will see Star sort of panting as he runs past, and I think we'll turn around and head up to you with sort of one hand in the satchel, sort of rummaging through, and you'll hear something like clinking and clanking, and I'll pull out a jar and hand it to you, saying, looks like you could use some rejuvenation, and I'll hand you a potion of healing.
Cool.
Is it in like a mason jar with like a little frilly cap? Like
Yeah.
Where do we get the
This is from
Cadgate.
Cadgate.
Yeah.
Cadgate?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Cadgate's preserves.
Yeah.
It's just
100% craft healing potion.
It's actually got a little picture of Petunia on the bottle, giving 2 thumbs up.
Yeah. Does she have red pigtails? Is this a early Wendy's? It's a Frosty.
Yeah, she goes by Wendy.
Wendy Petunia. On your turn, you can I feed a potion to someone as an action?
Yeah. I mean, you can hand them the potion
Okay.
as a free action.
Okay.
It doesn't
And then still
cost an
take
action, to just hand it to somebody.
Okay.
If you want to use the potion, you can use it as an action.
Oh, okay. Then I'll kneel on one knee and have you pour it in my mouth.
Because I was thinking of I would hand it to you and then still take my action.
Yeah, you can do that.
If I could do that. Then, yeah.
Now
I'll-
Star just looks silly.
It's like, you could do that yourself.
Yeah.
I'll hand that to you and then turn around and so I can see the other Darkling because of Rowan's torch.
Yep.
So it can make a con save.
Con save. 5.
It fails. It will have disadvantage on its next weapon attack,
Okay.
and it takes 3 cold damage.
What spell's that again?
That was Frostbite,
Oh, yeah.
as a numbing frost forms
Gonna
on
lose
its
one of those ears.
surface.
Okay. Yeah, so you can see, like, starting at the legs and moving its way up the torso, just this sort of shifting frost comes up. And you can see their movement stiffen a little bit. Do they also take half movement?
No, that is Ray of Frost. That's
Ray
a
of
different
Frost,
one. Okay. This one just gives them disadvantage.
Still pretty good.
Okay, and staying where you're 2?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Bree. Chomp.
It's blinded, so I have advantage.
Yeah.
So Hungry Jaws.
Oh,
20.
20, that's a hit.
No, I mean,
Nat.
nat 20.
Oh, shit. Woo!
7 damage. Bite damage. It gives me some temporary hit points.
Okay, you get a ferocious bite in on it.
Still up.
It is still up. Yeah, you get a good chomp on its shoulder, and you see it, like, it tries to dodge out of the way and can't, and it is, like, holding on to this now, like, barely able to move, and it looks panicked, is trying to, like, back away.
Well, I'm gonna stab it.
Stab it!
Hungry Jaws is only a bonus action.
Yeah.
Stabbing time.
Oh.
2 5s. So
25.
9 to hit.
9? No, yeah. Even with that, that was with advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it's like reaching out. It can hear you coming towards it, and it stumbles, like slips a little bit. Its hoof is frosty, manages to accidentally dodge your trident. Then it is Yuri's turn. You ran to the back, right, Star?
Yep.
Yeah, so Yuri sees you coming, and he's going to cast Cure Wounds on you.
Yuri only had meme spells.
I thought Yuri was gonna insult me.
He doesn't have any, like, combat spells, but he does have...
support.
He is a bard. Not
NFL.
great. You get 6 HP back.
Better than 0.
Yeah. As
That's
he,
true.
he just, like, warms up his hands as you come, and he's like, oh, you look tired, kitty, come here. And scratches your cheeks.
Oh.
Yeah. And
Star's
you...
still on his knees.
yeah, you feel your heart rate sort of go back down, and yeah, the limberness come back into your limbs. Cara, in the room where all of these darklings ran in, you see a couple of them start making their way around your cage, and a couple of them start picking it up. Then this one is going to try to run. You can see its vision clear, and it, like, looks around, sees the, like, dust mark on the ground where its friend used to be, and it backs up, steps over that tripwire, and starts running down the hallway. So Bree, you can take an attack of opportunity.
With advantage?
We'll be blinded until the end of the creature's next turn, so it is blind.
22.
22 is a hit.
Ayo.
4 damage.
4. Okay.
For how much?
Amazing.
God damn it.
I just want to throw dice at you.
Make a con save.
Yay!
Hey.
I'm blind. 10 on the con.
10 is the DC.
Oh wow, I'm
Yeah.
not blind. I think if it's like backing up and trying to run away, I think Bree just pulls back the trident and throws it into it,
Yeah, okay.
and then picks up the trident after the explosion.
Yeah, so you're able to, because Rowan pointed it out, you can step over this tripwire. It just costs 5 feet of movement, and walk over and pick up the trident, where it has now clattered to the ground after this creature explodes in light. Rowan.
And so all the darklings that I can see are taken care of now?
Yeah, this hallway's clear now.
All right.
Well, they were talking about some creature named Rook, so I think there's more on the way.
And then I will use my movement with the torch to go with my passive. Do I see what the trap was connected to, or do I just...
Yeah, actually, now that you have the torch out, you can see that they've got little crossbows in this area. So it looks like 2 crossbows would fire with the tripwire. You can see them actually, like, up at the top of the arches pointing down.
No, I'm going to leave the trap in. I'll leave it there. Yeah, and I'll just continue using my movement to walk down the hall.
Okay, so you made it about halfway down the hall, so you can get to this corner where Star saw the other Darkling run. When you, like, sort of peek around this corner, you can see blue light flickering at the end of the hallway in a triangular doorway.
All right, I'll motion to the others to, like, come up. And that's my movement. I feel like I should use my actions for something.
Use your words, Evan.
Have you thought of dodging?
It's a very nice dodge, dude.
It's not metagaming if I don't say it out loud.
I can do that.
Metagaming cannot be interpretive dance.
The plausible deniability. I was like, I was just grooving to the song only I can hear.
Do I get that as the
Bonus action?
Cunning? No, that's monks. Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
No, I'm going to stay together. Yeah, I'll take the dodge and just keep my eyes on that hallway.
Keep your eyes on the doorway? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Hoom!
Runs forward, hops over the tripwire.
Yeah.
And keeps putting on armor.
You can spend your time doing that.
Wanna
So
spend
you
your
go
action
right up to
healing
Rowan.
me?
No.
You go right up to Rowan at the corner. Okay.
Yeah.
Star.
I'm gonna pound that potion.
Yeah.
What level of what strength potion is it? I don't actually know.
2d4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Number 1. I got a 4. Number 2. I got a 4.
Oh, shit.
I'm actually not even making that up.
I am
Wait a
most of the
second.
time.
I am most of the time.
So 12 HP back.
Back in the fight.
Yeah.
Back in the fight. Okay, and now I'm gonna run back up to the corner.
Okay, so you can, just cost 5 feet of your movement to step over that thing. You run up with Rowan and Hoom.
Picturing like Star's head poking around the corner, and then my head poking around the corner, and then Hoom's head poking.
Yeah. Like vertical.
Holmes pops around the corner backwards and then rotates around.
Okay, wait. So this is down the left hallway.
Yeah.
What do I? Is there anybody coming? Anybody I see?
No, when you look around the corner, you see the same as Rowan. There's blue light flickering in the next room through a triangular doorway.
Didn't we hear some shouts or something earlier?
You heard talking, which you can now, I think, attribute to those 3 darklings that were in this hallway, but they heard you coming and one ran. The others ambushed you.
Cool. Can I take the hide action to try and stealth and move down the hallway a bit?
Sure.
I got a 15 plus 7, 22 stealth, and
Okay.
I'll move down the hall.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So you make it a little farther than Rowan around the corner, and you sort of duck in behind one of these statues. So
Okay.
down this hallway, there's 2 more statue holes on each side.
Okay, I'll stay there.
Yeah, that's as far as you can get with a regular movement. Is like another 10
Okay.
feet ahead of everybody. Cara, your cage is being picked up and you're being brought into the next room where the elder is.
Question.
Yeah.
Do the Darklings sing a song, like a working song, while they lift up the cage?
They're trying to be as quiet as they can at this point.
So they're
But
whispering.
they're
whispering the song.
Yeah.
How many Darklings are carrying this cage?
3.
Okay, and they don't seem to have any signs of like their hands stinging as they grab it or anything.
They're holding it at the bottom, and you can see this eye at the top of the cage is like looking at them, but keeps looking back at you.
And there's still like all 5 of them around me? No.
So 2 of them are waiting. You can actually see them waiting at either side of this doorway.
Okay.
None of the rest of you hear this, and the 3 of the 3 of them are carrying you into the next room.
I would like to prepare an action, and if I can get all of them and the elder within a 20-foot cube, I would like to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
So I'm gonna wait until I can see.
So they're carrying you through another, like the way this room works, there's a triangle doorway that these 2 are hiding at, and you can hear the fighting up the hallway from that. You were sort of in the middle of this room up against the wall on the opposite side, and they had you on sort of a table. Now they're picking you up and they're carrying you on the same side of the room, the opposite side of the room. So the 2 doors are on the same side, and they're carrying you that way, and that is starting to slope down. The blue light carries a little bit into here, but they're carrying you into the dark. So if that affects...
It does, because if I can't see, if it looks like I'm gonna not be able to see them, I'm gonna just cast Fire on all of them.
Okay, cool. So you could get all 5 of these.
Doing it.
When they're just starting to pick you up, you can get all 5 of them. So they make dex saves?
They do. And I mutter under my breath, be illuminated.
And you, be illuminated.
What color is your fairy fire?
It is like a warm purpley color.
Okay, so one rolls...
Like unto the aurora.
Oh, shit. Okay, so 17, the first one. 20 for the second one.
Oh my god.
I guess they are dark.
I think they're dexterous.
Yeah.
8 for the third one.
There we go.
Except for that guy.
I want shiny.
12 for the fourth one.
Fails.
Okay.
And nat 20 for the fifth one.
Well,
2 out of 5.
Yeah.
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 So the 2 by the
better than
door
0.
pass. 2 carrying you fail.
Mhm.
And 1 carrying you passes.
Okay.
So 2 of them are lit up. Can you read Fairy Fire?
Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. Any creatures in that area when the spell is cast are also outlined in light if they fail a dexterity saving throw. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Dim light. Okay. So they start to...
And
so
the
now...
space is also lit up.
And this whole space is lit up.
Mhm.
Okay. So in the hallway, those peeking around the corner, you would all see a big flash come out of that room, and then just sort of this... What does your Fairy Fire look like?
It's like a purple with short little flames.
Okay. So yeah, these little tiny purple dancing flames from inside the room.
Have we ever seen her cast it before?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
Mhm.
But you also hear I think the ones that fail, especially carrying the cage, kind of like, so you can hear them inside that room.
And Rowan might have heard me say be illuminated.
Rowan would have heard that. Yeah.
Oh.
It's very quiet, but there's
Friggin' radar
because
ears.
everybody in there is trying not to make any noise. There's no ambient noise in here, so with a 24, you would hear.
Cara. Okay.
They do start to carry you into the dark, but because 2 of them are lit up, you can see in this hallway now.
Mm-hmm.
Vaelin.
I think I'm just gonna pass over the tripwire.
Yep.
And move up to meet the rest of the crew.
At the corner, okay.
At the corner. I don't think I'm gonna cast do any actions or cast any spells.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Cara, make a con save again.
13.
13? Okay.
I do have one thing I would like to do. I will rummage through the satchel again.
Yeah.
And pick out another jar. And does anyone have use for spider venom? Could apply it to your blades, your talons.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah. So I passed Star another jar.
Okay. Okay.
This is my role this fight is just passing Star jars out of my satchel.
So you can use an action to apply that to your daggers. There's 3 applications in it.
Okay. I can't apply it to a sword.
Oh, no, you can apply it to a sword, too.
Okay.
It takes an action to apply it to a weapon. I think anything with slashing or piercing damage you could do.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no poison clubs.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I get it would probably still work. I don't know. But no, slashing or piercing, I
hit
could
them
say.
directly in the mouth.
Yeah. Hit them in the teeth. They're going to be real concerned about poison.
Just holding a guy down, rubbing a hammer on his ear.
Yeah.
Get in there.
So, Cara, you gain 3 more hit points.
Nice.
But this time, when you reach your hands out to the side to cast this, you get this really uncomfortable feeling. You do start to feel stronger, like your strength increases a little bit. And when your hand comes back, there are little black feathers sticking out of the back of your hand.
Oh, damn.
She's becoming a Hoom.
And Bree, it's your turn.
I make my way to this corner that everybody is at.
Yep.
And then keep charging forward.
Okay, so you make it up to the same point as Star. So you can see Star hiding up against the wall.
Can I see Cara leaving this room in the cage?
No, but you can see this purple light.
Yeah, I think Bree is just gonna shield out, taking the dodge action, and just going straight down the hallway.
Okay, so if you're not dashing, you can make it 20 feet away from this door.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Because I got pretty messed up in that opening round there.
Yeah, okay.
So
Yuri comes up and pokes his head in the Scooby-Doo line at the bottom and sees Bree hesitating and kind of breathing heavy. And then he runs up and he's going to cast Cure Wounds on you.
Oh, that's nice.
Here you go.
So you need these.
That was my Yuri impression. Pretty sure I nailed it.
Flawless.
So he's going to cast
Nailed his
it
ha-has.
at
Thank you. Thank you.
2nd level or 12.
Oh.
Ooh, that's good.
That's much better than 0.
Yeah. So he comes up and gives you a little back rub and is like, all right, Lizzie, let's see what you can do. Huh? And sort of pumps you up. Rowan.
Yeah, so the first thing I'll do is, oh, guys, that was Cara's magic. I heard her cast that spell. I see those blue lights flickering.
Yeah.
And I remember the story that they turned on when someone cast magic. And I remember that they were on before Cara cast her spell.
I think Fairy Fire is a very common High Warden spell, probably more for festivals and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, yeah, I would be familiar with that, I think. But I'm thinking the blue lights being on before she cast the spell would make me think that there's maybe more. No, I'm going to go right through the door. I'm going to, I'll use my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
And I'm going to go right through the door. And I guess those guys are going to do their thing if they're there. But my goal is to get into the room to look for Cara. So I would get to the middle of the room.
You want to go right into the room?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to? Because you haven't used your action, right?
Right. Yeah, I was waiting. I was assuming they were going to have an opportunity thing.
They
but
are. They're going to attack you when you come into this room. But
Can
do
I
you
do
want
that?
to?
Yes, you can
Oh,
dodge.
I thought that would have to be the last thing I did.
No.
dodge
You can take the dodge action at any time.
Oh shit! Well then, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. So they're going to roll regularly.
Okay.
Because they were hidden.
Yeah.
Ooh, still pretty good. 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So that's 5 piercing damage.
Yep. And I'm assuming they all see these things hit me too.
Oh yes, yeah. They come into they pounce from either side. Yeah.
Rowan did his job.
Soak these hits. This guy's gonna roll regularly. That is a 14.
That is my AC.
That is a hit.
Our rogues
Tanking it up.
are the tanks.
So that
The
11
end of this
damage.
initiative order.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this first one comes out and you slap the knife aside, but it does catch a little bit of your wrist. And then the other one, the knife skims across your ribs as it comes out under your other arm as the two of them come at you from either side.
Okay.
But they are revealed in this hallway now.
And I don't see any sign of Cara.
If you run into the middle of the room,
Yeah.
you have enough movement that you'd be able to see down that other hallway.
Oh, okay.
And you can see them carrying this cage, two of them lit up.
Yeah.
So, Cara, I think the two of you would see each other. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, we're don't you even worry, we're coming for you.
Be careful.
Whom?
The one on the left makes a wisdom save.
Wisdom.
14.
16.
Fuck.
What do you think of that? You fuck?
Don't like it. Gotta get this armor on, I guess.
Okay, do you want to move?
Move up to the edge of the doorway.
Okay, yeah, so you kind of run up and push yourself up against the wall there on that side?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
and running up, throws out a hand, and a small bell goes around one, and you don't see any distortions around it. Resists the tolling of the dead.
Then it is Star.
Star's gonna run up and assist Rowan by using his magic spell, Stab.
Okay. You were hidden, so you get advantage.
How far away is he from them? 20 feet?
20 feet, yeah.
So you'd have to use because you can only move at half speed if he's stealth.
That's okay. I'll use my I'll use feline agility.
Okay.
Turn on my speed hacks.
I got 2 14s. That's 14 plus 8.
That's a hit.
Slinks low to the ground.
And
Yeah.
sneak attack because I had
Little butt wiggle before it pounces.
22.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Rowan and Star make a con save.
God,
That was a roller
19?
coaster. That sucks.
Guys, I don't know where this is coming from.
Cheating.
Yeah, it's cheating. It's cheating is the only answer.
The only possible answer.
Oh, no.
I support
7,
it right
I'm
now.
blind.
7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you rolled a 19, Star?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So 19 and 7. So Rowan is blind. The other Darkling is blind. But Star, you're okay, so you can describe this.
Nothing fancy. Star is totally focused on the task at hand right now. He just runs up and just cuts it down. Like the Darkling takes a swing at him as he walks up, and he just easily dodges past it and just slices right through him.
So I feel like, yeah, it even surprises Rowan a little bit because he's still stealth. So you just see him like slink around the corner, cut through, the Darkling falls to its knees and explodes. You're watching Star impressed, and then you see nothing.
Yeah.
Your vision goes completely white.
My bonus attack, I'll attack the other one.
Oh, sure, yep.
8 plus 7 is 15.
15's a hit. 14.
Another 2.
You get sneak it? No,
No.
bonus.
No.
No, I just used it.
Yeah.
2, okay.
And now I'll stay there. Stay put.
Stay next to that one. Cara. These two are lit up. You see Rowan, you see that pop of light, and then Rowan is no longer looking at you. Star, I think if you're running up to these guys, you can also see down this hallway, so you can see these two lit up Darklings lighting up this hallway on the way down. And Cara, you can see Star there.
Okay. I have a thing I would like to do.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip that requires a material component,
Okay.
which is the stem of a plant with thorn.
This is a plant with thorns, totally.
I love it.
Yeah, that's great.
Cool.
Okay.
So you will take 1 damage
Okay.
from grabbing these nettles because this eye is still watching you, and as you like reach out, it starts writhing around when you grab it.
Okay.
So you'll take a damage.
Okay.
But it consumes it in the smell.
Yeah, I would like to cast Thorn Whip on one of the 2 lit up Darklings.
Okay, so with
Back
advantage.
him into the cage.
Yeah. Well, exactly.
This is very clever.
Oh,
I
no.
reroll this. It's a half one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Rolled a 1 and a 2.
Ah,
a 7.
bummer.
That is
pretty low AC.
13.
Oh.
13. They have a 14 AC.
Ow.
So you see that's too bad because that's a very good idea. But yeah, it's actually like one of the nettles themselves. Once you grab onto it, you feel a connection to the whole cage, and one of the nettles on the side whips out, but it manages to just pull its head back just in time for it to go by. So now make
Brilliant play.
2 con saves.
Yeah, heal up some more.
Get stronger.
More hag-like.
Embrace the
So
hag.
yeah, the first one, 15 and a 7. So the 15 first. When you grab that nettle, you feel a pulse of poison in your hand, but with the connection to the cage that you have, you manage to not allow this poison to enter your system. The second one is a 7. You regain 2 HP and that hand that you reach out to the nettle sprouts more feathers, and you start to see more like claws start to extrude from your hand. You now have a 1d4 natural weapon, unarmed attack.
Join the club.
This seems beneficial, but I think it's bad.
No, I think they're all good things. You're getting
maybe
more
very
health
bad.
and natural weapons.
Oh yeah, it's probably really good, you guys.
Yeah, lean in.
Odd
Lean in.
numbers is
I mean,
left
if we have a hag on our side,
my
It's
right
not bad.
hand.
It's not bad.
Right hand, okay.
Yeah.
Vaelin.
I don't know any of that. I will, just hold out the orb again. Frost collects on it, and then the frost collects on the creature. It can make a con save for frostbite.
6.
Fail again. Oh, and it takes 6 cold damage and has
6.
disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay.
As it covers in frost.
And is blind.
Having a hard go. A rough old day.
Deserves everything it gets.
And do you want to move into the room?
I do not want to get into melee with this creature.
Yeah,
I
so
will
this
stay.
creature had to run into the middle of the room to go after Rowan.
Oh, did it?
So you can step, like, you could take a 5-foot step inside the room if you want.
That is what I will do.
Yeah, okay. So you step and kind of like put yourself maybe up against the opposite wall to the other door.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Bree.
I am going to run up to it, and it's blind, so I guess I'm just gonna go for a stab.
Finish the job.
13.
13? No. Yeah. So again, stumbles out of your way.
Can't hit a blind thing. 9 plus
You got
4.
to start using that reckless attack. I guess it wouldn't have mattered. She had advantage anyway.
Yeah. I rolled a 9 and an 8.
So you're also in the middle of the room with Rowan, so you can also see down this hallway and see them carrying Cara away. Cara, on your turn, they would have moved you farther down the hallway. So now these 2 lit up darklings are lighting up another triangular door at the bottom of this hallway.
Ugh.
And they are starting to make their way through into this other room. Then it's Yuri. Yuri, like, runs into the room. What can he do? So Yuri's going to use Vicious Mockery. He's just going to run in and be like, your cape looks dumb! And they fail their save.
Amazing.
They've been self-conscious about their cape for years. But it's Lilia's issued uniform.
Yuri's got an eye for that sort of thing. He can sense insecurity.
Or...
You can see all the flair that he's added to the cape.
Yeah, they get one
Buttons
piece of
and-
flair each.
Yeah. It doesn't make up for it.
I realize he cast Vicious Mockery on Ben when he made him cry in the inn. That's what.
It's probably like black on black embroidery, right?
Yeah, this darkling grabs its head and tries to look at its cloak, but it's blind, so it can't tell how stupid it looks right now.
Sure, it looks even stupider than it looks.
And it takes 4 psychic damage. Oh, fuck, I'm dumb as hell. These guys have blind sight.
Oh no!
That makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
fighting side by side with things
That makes a lot
that.
of sense that they should be immune to the thing.
Well,
that they do.
they're cursed, right? Like, it would make sense if they weren't, because they're not immune to it, but they do have blind sight, so they've just learned to adapt to it.
Yeah.
So it's going to